Right out the gate, the judge gives a warning about failing to register. Translation: this courtroom is not here to babysit anyone. When a judge starts with, "Do not do that," you know the tone for the entire hearing has been set. Buckle up.
Is for Mr. Chapa, who is present. We are ready to proceed, Your Honor.
Are you Mr. Chapa?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, we did and signed off on the acknowledgement.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Chapa, did you review the application for deferred adjudication with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are not, Your Honor. We are proceeding on the lesser included offense of indecency with child by content.
That is our understanding and no objections.
All right, did you review the document entitled Court Admonishments with?
Huge moment here. The state downgrades the charge to a lesser included offense, which is basically the legal system saying we're not moving forward with the highest charge, but a smaller one embedded inside it. This can radically change sentencing ranges, registration requirements, and plea dynamics. This case just took a sharp legal turn.
With your attorney, did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that the range of punishment for the offense is anywhere from 2 to 20 years and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes,
If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state will call in the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea bargain agreement, you can be deported, not allowed re-entry, and denied naturalization. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain?
Lifetime registration. That's the legal equivalent of a permanent scar. No matter what else happens today, probation, plea deals, deferred adjudication, this one condition follows him forever. Judges often emphasize this because people underestimate how restrictive sex offender compliance truly is. And trust me, courts do not play around with violations.
Page with your attorney, did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, there's a $1,500 fine. State is proceeding on the lesser included offense. The state recommends deferred adjudication. There's to be Chapter 62 compliance, and that's a lifetime registration. There's to be no contact with the complainant and no contact with minors. Did you understand that to be the
Yes,
plea? Defense?
Yes, ma'am.
State,
Yes, Your Honor.
did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, were there any such motions?
No, ma'am.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your community supervision be for a term of 10 years, 200 hours community service restitution, and you will be supervised by the sex offender unit. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
To the offense as charged, to the lesser offense as charged, how do you plead?
Guilty.
State any evidence.
State would offer State's Exhibit 1 and all attachments.
No objection, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand that today the state would be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments. According to the documents, it states that all parties agree that
This is one of the tensest parts of any plea hearing. The silent evidence review. No speeches, no theatrics, just the judge flipping through the documents that will decide whether the plea moves forward. If you're watching this, ask yourself, how does 20-year-old evidence hold up in 2024? Because the next line answers that.
this court has jurisdiction, that this is occurred in Bexar County. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Your Honor.
Right. So do you understand if there are allegations that did not occur in Bexar County, if it's Travis County, Harris County, or somewhere else, then this court does not have jurisdiction?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you stipulating that all of these acts occurred in Bexar County?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Court will review states exhibits 1 and attachments for sufficiency. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Why should I accept this?
Your Honor, Mr. Chapa, the allegation as it stands is alleged to have occurred.
A 23-year delay before indictment is wild. Cases this old walk a razor-thin line. Memories fade, evidence gets lost, and prior CPS findings add even more complexity. But when a complainant re-engages decades later, prosecutors often reopen everything, especially if new context from later crimes appears. This is the turning point that gives the whole situation a surreal time warp vibe.
Oh, goodness, a good 2 decades ago. Since then, Mr. Chapa has had another infraction come up. The allegation as it stands was a long time ago and predates any other criminal history that he has. We do believe that this is a
8 years deferred adjudication. No conviction entered, but with strict supervision and lifetime registration, it's far from a walkout celebration. Deferred is like the court saying, "We'll hold your fate in limbo. Don't slip." What do you think? Is deferred adjudication fair in a case this old, or does the time gap complicate justice? Drop your take in the comments.
an appropriate resolution to this case. The victim supports it as well. It is a very old case. He has served prison time since the allegation, and he has taken part in and successfully completed the programs assigned to him by the state in that other case. So there has been, he has served a sentence. He has completed sex offender programs since that time as well. This is a very old case, and the victim does agree that this is the appropriate resolution, Your Honor.
All right, state.
That is correct, Your Honor. We have spoken with the complainant about this resolution, and she is in agreement with it and having Mr. Chapa accept responsibility for this.
Okay, why is a case from 1997 only being indicted in 2024? What happened?
Well, Your Honor, there was, and the police report does include that there was an allegation made at that time that was investigated by CPS and ruled to be unfounded at that time. Since that point in time, Mr. Chapa, in his criminal history, does include a short prison stint after that time. It wasn't until later that the complainant brought the case back to the attention of law enforcement, who did pursue it at that time. So there is a time gap there, Your Honor.
Are you still on parole or no?
No, ma'am.
All right, the court is going to sentence you to 8 years deferred adjudication. There's a $1,500 fine that will be probated. Chapter 62 registration, no contact with the complainant. proof of employment within 45 days, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors, no contact with minors. You're going to be supervised by the sex offender unit. They're requesting 200 hours of community service restitution. There's no community service there's no place that will allow you to do community service. So I'm not going to order that because it would just be there
Yes, ma'am.
and you're unable to complete that.
We appreciate the court's understanding in that. There is one issue, Your Honor.
Mhm.
He is a resident of Harris County, and we are asking that the supervision be transferred to that county.
Right. And there'll be a transfer to Harris County. Probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court? All right. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and
Yes.
sign it? All right, because this plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you. Thank you for dressing appropriately
Thank you.
for it and continue doing what you're doing. And I know sometimes people will say that they forget to register or whatever. Do not do that.
No, ma'am, always.
All right. And I will tell you the unit that you're going to be supervised for. There are holidays upcoming. They'll tell you what rules you need to follow based upon the holidays. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
With that, may I be excused, Your Honor?
Yes.
Thank you, Judge.
Just let him speak with probation.
Yes, ma'am.